Hey there you guys, welcome to Doom Dark Age on Ryzen 7 5700X and RTX 5070, 32 gigabytes of DDR4 RAM, 1440p DLAA max settings including the path tracing, which is on of course max ray tracing settings possible. There is no need to lower these, turning these off since it does not affect performance much, so better keep them on if you wanna use ray tracing. So yeah, GPU usage is 100%. Let me lower the volume a bit more so you can hear me. Here we go. So yeah, GPU usage is 100%, 24 FPS. That's not good for fast-paced games such as Doom. Almost 10 gigabytes RAM usage. Yeah, so let's try DLSS quality instead of DLAA because the game is not playable on such settings. Recalculating FPS, 41 FPS, much better. We cannot destroy that. 32 FPS, 35 in here. GPU usage dropped to 92. Are we bottlenecked? 80. We are actually bottlenecked. We are actually bottlenecked, yes. Of course, the ray tracing is intensive. Yeah, let's try performance mode. Maybe we can squeeze something there. Yeah. Oh, we weren't actually bottlenecked. Now we're getting almost 60 FPS. Max settings ultra performance mode with path tracing enabled. Recalculating FPS. Yeah, you die. Top 10 we're running away. Here we go. So enough for the max settings possible. Let's try something different. Keep this on DLAA. Switch that to maybe, yeah, let's jump to ultra. Keep this on. Reflex, keep it on. DLSS on DLAA. Frame gen. Oh, we did not try frame gen. Let's try it now. Keep that on 2 times. Quality mode, of course. DLAA will run horrible on that. So let's go. Game does not feel so smooth. Because the raw performance is not so great, that's why. but still playable. For a single player game, still playable.
The Slayer is dangerous. Keep your distance.
GPU usage is 100%. Where should I go? Which way should I go? Oh, from here.
You can't stay here!
Ensign, you have a lock on the Slayer's location? Confirmed. Weapon dropping.
Let's try performance. Apply this. Here we go. 100 FPS with 100% GPU usage. Of course, if you have better CPU, you're gonna be having better performance. Oh, three combo hits. Hundred FPS usage for the low 35-40 FPS. The game is playable, way smoother than quality. I don't feel any input lags. There was some latency on quality mode while losing frame gen. But with performance, I don't feel any of that. So let's jump to different settings. Ultra Nightmare, let's change that to Ultra with path tracing still enabled. Push DLSS to DLAA. Turn off frame gen. Apply. And let's see how much we are getting. 20 FPS. So I just tested all the settings in here. All of them perform the same on my CPU, which is 5700X. If you have a different CPU, it's gonna be like better performance, of course. In my case, these settings like bottleneck the system does not perform really good. But if you have like a modern CPU or maybe a 3D one, it's gonna be completely different for you. You're gonna be having way higher FPS than this. So if you are like me, having AM4 CPU, maybe 5800X, 5700X, you're gonna be having the same performance as me. So no need to go lower than Ultra Nightmare. Maybe you should keep path tracing enabled, but anyway, we just tested Ultra Max settings with path tracing enabled, so yeah, I just disable it. There is no need to lower the settings and test, since we're gonna be having the same performance, and the CPU is gonna be like holding us, limiting our performance. So yeah, so let's just turn off ray tracing and start testing with DLAA max settings only. So yeah, 1440p DLAA max settings. Let's see how much we can get when we drop here. 30 FPS. By the way, I had 20 FPS in this location. When the ray tracing was enabled. We are actually limited by the CPU already. So yeah, let's try DLAA quality mode. I'm in. Yeah, quality mode max settings 4040p 60 FPS. 50 FPS. GPU usage is 80%. Game is playable. $43, $46 for the lows. Average FPS of 54. Yeah, the CPU is the problem there. So what should I do now?
The main gate is under lockdown. There's a key in the nearby church. Route.
Let's go to performance mode.
The location.
88 FPS, 78, 60. GPU usage still 80%. FPS indoors. Yeah, let's try with frame gen, but with quality mode. Frame gen 2 times, that's enough. Here we go. 140 FPS. GPU usage 100%. Yeah, this game is CPU intensive, of course. As I said, better CPU, better performance. CPU usage still 100%, 140 FPS.
The cultists are traitors.
I don't feel any input lags or anything.
He's at ground zero. He located. Once he kills the deep, the portals will collapse.
Never played Doom actually. I think I'm gonna die. Let's go with performance mode. Let's see if there is something we can squeeze out. Of course, we're gonna be bottlenecked there. Oh, still GPU 100% usage, 160 FPS. We had 140 with quality. First portal collapsed. CPU usage is 80%. Of course, the CPUs already reached its limits. I have no ammo. It's dead. So yeah, this was Doom on Doom Dark Age on 5700X and RTX 5070, an absolute bottleneck mess. If you have better CPU, you're gonna be having better performance. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you wanna see me test in any other games, just let me know in the comments. And I'll see you on the next one.